Hello, it's great to be here again with Stephen Ratcliffe, head coach of the Yaxley Under-9s Football Club. Active IQ is proud to be their shirt sponsors, and we want to take the opportunity today to talk to Stephen about how they're doing and getting on with their new online training sessions. So, Stephen, you recently contacted Active IQ to look into organising some online fitness sessions for the team. As all fitness facilities are currently closed due to lockdown 3, can you tell us how the team are getting on with the new sessions?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, it's going really well at the moment. I think we're on our fourth one so far, fourth or fifth. Had a great response from all the players, some fantastic feedback from the parents, just players coming off the call, really excited, really full of energy and enjoying it whilst they're on it. I think it's been a fantastic thing to bring in. Obviously, like you said, with the unfortunate events of not being able to train or have any matches on a weekend, it's good for them just to be able to do something and see each other.
Definitely. And as part of the fitness sessions, we obviously chose to work with James Allen of Goliath Fitness and also 2020 finalist of the fitness training competition with the AOC. James has tailored weekly PT sessions for the players. How have you found James, and has he been working the players harder than you have?
Yeah, he's great. He's really good. He's good with the players, comes up with some really good ideas, fun games for them to do, obviously bearing in mind the age group that he's dealing with. So he's good. He sort of listens to them, lets them have a chat if they want to. If they get a bit too rowdy, I tend to sort of step in and tell them to shush and get on with it, kind of thing. But no, he's great. He's really good, and he's eager to try and change it and do new things, and so they're not doing the same thing every week. Really knows his stuff. Obviously qualified with youth exercise and everything else. So perfect match really for the players and for the coaches and parents alike.
Oh, fantastic. So can you tell us the importance of continuing training during lockdown?
Yeah, for us coaches, we obviously all had a think of what we could try and do. During the last lockdown, we submitted some little exercise videos that they could all do. Obviously, the luxury we had with that was it was in the summer, so they could go out in the garden and do stuff with a football. The problem we've got, obviously, at the moment is it's cold, it's dark. So being able to go out and exercise as regularly as what we would like isn't fantastic. But albeit we're trying to work with James, so we can make sure that they're keeping agile, they're keeping active, and they're trying to work a bit harder on not just physical exercise, but just trying to stay mentally exercised and energetic as well. So loads of benefits for the PT sessions. We've done it as a time that we would normally be doing our training sessions anyway on a Thursday evening. So for the parents and the players, it's good for them to get on the call. Even if we've said to some of the players, if you don't feel comfortable doing the video, don't put your video on. Or if you just want to come on and watch and see people, that's perfectly fine. Just being able to see your teammates, take part if you want to take part, do as much or as little as you feel like you can do. But it's just been a great opportunity for them to see each other and just see each other where they would normally see each other in school or on a training or a match day.
Fantastic. So we are now, as you say, in lockdown 3. In previous lockdowns, you said that you submitted videos to the players for them to get involved with. And as you say, it's not just important for their physical activity, but, for their mental well-being as well. Did you face any problems getting them motivated during the last lockdowns?
Yeah, we did. And obviously, knowing all the children individually, they're very unique to themselves. So each child is a different challenge, but obviously each one is a very welcoming challenge. So we just need to make sure that we tailor each thing we do, not just for the group, but for individuals within the group. So lockdown itself, for us as adults, it isn't great, but we've got to remember for children, it's even worse because we've got the luxury of being able to go out to do the shop, whereas they are, if they're not out walking the dog or doing some form of exercise, they're literally stuck in the four walls and now doing homeschooling as well. It's a challenging time for everyone. So I just think that being able to give them an outlet to have fun, exercise and be energetic is once a week is the best thing we could probably do at the moment.
Oh, fantastic. As you may know, last week was Children's Mental Health Awareness Week. From your experience as a head coach, you've obviously seen how learning new skills, keeping active is important. And like we said, also with mental health being a really important factor in that. Can you tell us your thoughts on the mental health side of things?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, for each one it's individual, but it's for us as coaches, we try and just encourage them and just, even if it's something small, just like walking to the shop, just getting out of the house, trying to be a bit more outside of your four walls environment. But mentally for the individuals and for the children, we've got to remember that the day-to-day in the life of a child, they're in a school, in a classroom of 30 other children, in a playground of 50, 100 other children, having fun, running around, being active. So having that taken away from them very quickly and then restricting them to one house or whatever the property is they're living in, it's a challenge for them. So trying to build them up, like we do on the Zoom calls, asking them how they're doing, have they done anything new this week, what new thing have they learned, have they done anything different in school, just trying to get them to engage with us as a coach. And obviously myself as a parent as well, it's challenging trying to get that out of a child any other day, but especially during in a day where they're less convenient or less eager to talk to somebody, it's harder to try and persuade them to engage in those conversations. So I think it's a matter of being honest with them, talking to them, seeing how they're feeling. Are they okay? Are they struggling with anything at school or just in general? But it's just making sure they have the conversations with them and make sure they're aware that if they need to talk to somebody, either us as a coach or as a parent, they can come and speak to us quite openly.
I think that's fantastic advice for not just for the Yaxley FC under-9s, but for all children and parents of children. That's really great. So moving back to the PT sessions themselves, Can you tell us a bit about what's happened with the PT, like what you got involved with, what you did, and have you had any parents, cats, dogs getting involved?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we week on week we've got around sort of nine or so individuals. First week we had the full squad, full 13, and we've had a couple of birthdays in and out of that in between. So, but obviously since the first one to now, we've had parents getting involved. We've had brothers and sisters, younger and older brothers and sisters, whole families. We had 4 individuals in one living room all trying to do it, which was quite interesting to see. We've had dogs and cats dropping in and out of everywhere, getting in the way. It's all been quite amusing. So it's
extra obstacles.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's great to see, and obviously everyone's taking it with a smile on their face and just trying to enjoy the moment. And obviously, hopefully, if at some point we can get out of this at the other end and trying to see each other more socially out on a big open playing field, that would be ideal. But obviously, with every other grassroots team, we're heavily guided by the FA, so obviously we can't act or do anything other than what we're doing at the moment. So the fitness stuff, we've been working on different things. We've left that up to James. He's been amazing at trying to come up with different ideas. So we've obviously got another one tomorrow night. We've been doing different aspects, trying to work on agility, trying to bring in fortnight dances, silly little things like that, trying to give different dance moves and different goal celebrations and everything else. So yeah, I've found it quite hard anyway, and I keep forgetting it's designed for under-9s, but it just shows how unfit I am.
Lovely. So what has these online sessions really meant to the children of the FC?
Yeah, it's been massive. It's been really important for them. Obviously, like I said, they come onto it. They all know now it's happening every time, the same time every week. It's nice when I log on, there's already people waiting in the lobby for me to put them in. It's always interesting to see how many people get there nice and early. When they come on, they're all there, all ready and prepared, got their water bottles, got any bits they need to get on with the class. We let them all have a good sort of 10 minute chat at the start, so you get them talking to each other. We sort of step away and let them have a little bit a silly play around, zooming in on the cameras and all the silly stuff that kids like to do. So, but yeah, it's just nice. It's just nice for them. Obviously, we see them twice a week anyway, but it's nice for the parents to have a break for a little bit of time as well, just so they can have a bit of a peace and quiet moment, sort of and the kids can then enjoy having a bit of a fun and a jump around in the living room.
Very good. Well, on behalf of everyone at Active IQ, I want to thank you, Stephen, for your time today. And a massive shout out to all the players at Yaxley FC Under-9s. We really hope to see you again soon so we can cheer you on.
Yeah.
And finally, a big thank you to James Allen of Goliath Fitness for providing such a fun and interactive fitness session.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
Cheers. And I just want to say as well, just on behalf of the parents, the players and the coaches at Yaxley, thank you to Active IQ for being such an amazing sponsor, and obviously being able to give the children an opportunity to do something active, whereas on a normal day that we wouldn't be able to do. So it's a fantastic thing that we've asked for, and obviously Active IQ are more than happy to help us out, which is amazing. So yeah, on behalf of everyone at Yaxley FC Under-9s, we just want to say thank you as well.
It's a real pleasure, and you're very welcome. Thank you, Stephen.